everyone, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie.
Megan, I have been meaning to ask you, do you have any, brothers or sisters?
I do. I actually have 4 brothers and 5 sisters.
Whoa! I just have one brother and one sister. You have way more than me.
I do have a big family, but if you count all the brothers and sisters I have in Jesus, I have millions.
Millions? What do you mean, brothers and sisters in Jesus?
Well, I am a Christian, and when I became a Christian, I was adopted into God's family. So all the other Christians in the whole world became my brothers and sisters.
Whoa! Well, I like my family. I don't want to be in another family.
What's great about the family of God is that people in your earthly family can be in this family too.
They can? How?
Anyone who trusts in Jesus to save them from sin is part of God's family.
Oh, that's good news.
It is. Listen to today's Bible story to hear all about it. Jesus' close friend John wrote a letter to Christians. He called Christians little children because all Christians are children of God. John said, "I am writing to you so you will not sin. But if you do sin, Jesus talks to God the Father for us. Jesus died to take the punishment for our sins." John said that when we are part of God's family, we keep God's commands. Being a child of God is like living in light instead of in darkness. John wrote, "If someone doesn't love his brother or sister, he is in the darkness. If someone loves his brother or sister, he is in the light." John also wrote, "God the Father loves us so much. He calls us his own children, and we are children of God." People who are God's children live in a different way than people who are not God's children. They do what is right, and they love one another. John's message was not new. Jesus told his followers to love one another. John wrote that other people will know we are Christians because we show love to one another. How do we know what love is? We look at Jesus. He showed us love by giving his life for us. Jesus gives us power to love like that too. John said, "When we have something that our brother or sister needs, we should give it to him or her. If someone has enough to help but turns away and does nothing, does that person really know God's love?" We must not just talk about loving others. We must love them by our actions and by telling them the truth. Little children, John said, let us not just say that we love others. Let's show our love by what we do. John's letter taught believers, children of God, that showing love is so important. Love is more than feelings or words. Love is something you do. Jesus showed God's love for us when he died on the cross to take our punishment for sin.